everyone in this industry has sources, anonymous sources, reliable sources, unreliable sources. Well, I got a few sources too. I actually have a source inside the Disney bubble in Orlando. And the source hit me up yesterday. He lets me know what's going on. He said, Rob, you in trouble, man. And you know when somebody puts man on the end of it, they're serious. I said, what am I in trouble for? What I do? I'm over here chilling. I'm minding my business. He said, you're in a little bit of trouble. I said, what happened? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. He said, you made a couple of jokes on social media yesterday about IG models coming to the bubble. I said, oh, yeah, it's just jokes. They got the new procedure for family and friends and kids to be able to come to the bubble in the playoffs. And, they had it in there that they had to know them on a real basis, not just in the DMs. And, I made a couple of jokes, just a little ha-ha, like Bernie Mac. Rest in peace. But he said, no, Robbie, they took it a little seriously. You and some others, it wasn't just me. So they took it a little seriously. They had a few discussions about making sure that strangers, they don't want strangers, of course, in the bubble. They don't want people that, that they don't know in the bubble. He said, but they didn't really take the IG model part seriously. So they didn't take the OnlyFans professional part seriously. They didn't take the side chick situation seriously. They didn't take the fact that some of these guys mess around with the same girls and there could be a little friction if Kendall Jenner was to show up in the bubble. I said, how could they not realize that? And how's it my fault that they didn't realize that? So I was told that after the information came out and they leaked it to Woj and all of that stuff, that at first it was going to be real casual. Like they were going to take the player's word for it. So if the player say, hey, I've known this girl for 5 years, the NBA was like, okay. And she was going to be let in the bubble. But after all the jokes flew on social media, they're cracking down. Don't blame me. I'm sorry, NBA players. I'm not a hater. I don't like the block. I have no judgment over what you was going to do in the bubble. I was just telling some jokes. And I wasn't the only one. Don't put it all on me. But now the NBA, I hear, going to crack down a little bit harder on the OnlyFans profession. That you actually going to have to show some evidence that this person is a real life friend of yours before he or she is let into the bubble. And when I say real life friend, that doesn't mean that you went partying with Rick Ross at All-Star Weekend. You have to establish that you guys have had a relationship for a long period of time, and they're not going to let you in the bubble. More or less, unless you like true family, friends, kids, they're going to err on the side of caution. Now, with that being said, still doesn't take out the Kendall Jenner situation, because Kendall Jenner is in a relationship with Devin Booker. So if the Suns were able to, get, I say they're still doing the seeding, they were to get in, Kendall Jenner messed around with Jordan Clarkson and Kyle Kuzma. Yeah, it could be a little funny at the pool. And you know that the Kardashians and the Jenners want a little bubble access they can put on the show. So it still could be some situations, maybe some entanglements, word to Jada, that's going on. But I just want to apologize to the NBA players. I wasn't trying to mess up your game. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It was just jokes.